Hi and welcome to Hopefully Helping. I'm Gary.
I'm Jo.
And today we're going to be talking about some of the clothing challenges that we've had with Hope. Getting her into vests, anyone who's had babies will know what a baby grow or vest is, has been quite a challenge. So we came up with a bit of a solution. But before we get to that, we're just going to talk about what we went through to find vests or baby grows for Hope.
Most baby grows only go up to about 4, 5 maximum. We managed to find a special place online that made them for a bigger child, and it was 3 vests for about £50 and then £10 delivery, which was a lot of money, and for something so simple that they make in Asda or Tesco's for what, 5 for like a tenner, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Can I, before we move on, can I just say, welcome back. Good to have you home.
Thank you. It's good to be home, thank God.
So
I'm alive.
Yeah, managed to get through it. So the unique solution that Jo completely came up with on her own was to create them herself.
So this is the problem that we get with Hope. She likes to chew. I don't know if you can see that. So she eats basically her vests, which is all in ones. So obviously that one's ready for the bin. But what I do is, I'll show you a new one. I get a vest. This one was from Asda. So I get a vest and some knickers. I cut the knickers on the crotch bit and I sew them together. And I put, what's that word?
Little press studs, aren't they?
Yeah, but what was that?
We call them poppers.
Yeah, the other bit.
Oh, the hemming stuff.
Yes,
yeah.
Thank you. God, I think I left my brain in hospital. So hemming stuff. But, I mean, as you can see, this is massive. And Hope is now 10, so this will do her until at least 12, if she hasn't already eaten it before then. So, yeah, I've got like 20 of them. They're so easy to make. And if you can save yourself money by doing it, then, yeah, it's a great investment for yourself. But
we'd just like to point out, though, it actually makes a lot of sense to have your own sewing machine when doing this. Doing this kind of sewing by hand, it will take a while. And having watched Jo do a couple of these, she sometimes swears while doing them.
Only when the needle keeps breaking. But it also keeps Hope's nappy intact and poo not, everywhere.
Yeah.
And her bed soaked with wee. So it's like a little straitjacket, but straight vest. But
yeah, they're pretty good.
They are really good, and it's so cheap. I mean, the vests are like 3 for £4, and the knickers you get for, I think it's 10 for £3 or £4 again. So yeah, and you can get them any patterns. I tend to keep to the plain ones, but only because she eats them, and it's just easier.
she does like to eat some very odd stuff. We had a long period of time where she ate her own hair.
There was. Although it can't be as bad as our older daughter, Melissa. She has spaghetti bolognese with
crisps.
Crisps, what were they? They were salt and vinegar.
Oh, they
chipsticks.
were chipsticks, yeah. Some Smith's ones.
Mad.
Yeah, that's just bizarre. Nearly as bad as fish finger sandwiches, although they're great. And
while I've been in hospital, Melissa's been absolutely amazing helping you, hasn't she?
She has. She really has. The amount of times that she's just sort of taken over. So because of the heat wave, I've just gone and had a shower, and she's just looked after. She's been brilliant. Yeah. She really has.
And Hope is hard work. But luckily, Hope's been okay for you, hasn't she?
She really has, surprisingly, because I would have thought, given the heat wave, she would have been quite irritable.
She has been pre-seizure now and again, though, hasn't she?
A couple of times she has, yeah.
So we've managed to give her some medicine and let her rest and get her out of that. But, yeah, so it's been nearly a week now. Is it? No, when did I have it done? Monday.
Monday, yeah.
So, and I keep asking why I'm not slim yet.
And how much have you lost in a week?
£16. It's not actually been a week.
£16. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. So it's been, 5 days since Monday, and you've lost... That just
goes to show how much crap I ate before.
Well, they say we are what we eat, but the fact...
You must be a cherry cola, walk on legs. Anyway, so hopefully you can watch me slim down while I give tips. And I'm going to be talking about next time the bedding scenario, because Hope does like to get her bedding off and her plastic sheet and get underneath it. She kind of makes like a tent from it. And
it's quite amusing to watch, because we'll be watching her. We've got like a CCTV sort of setup where
around the whole house.
Around the whole house, because she needs constant attention. We don't know when she's going to go into a seizure. We don't know when she's going to have a coughing fit or anything like that. So we've got cameras positioned around the house. We've got one that's mobile so that we can put it in any room that we need to.
It's just for our own peace of mind.
For our own peace of mind. And we can be sat there watching TV at night, while we're calming down, getting ready to sleep. And all of a sudden, she's underneath her blanket and her sheet. And we're like, how the hell did she get there?
And it sounds really trivial, but when she takes it all off, she'll also manage to take her nappy off, which then ruins the mattress. So it's just...
Yeah, so we've got a mattress protector, then we've got the sheet, and she'll be underneath both of those while they're still on the bed. You have to try and picture this. While they're still on the bed, as Joe said, like a tent.
It's very hot under there as well.
Yeah, because the protector itself, that's a nylon type material. It's supposed to be waterproof, so yeah, it's quite amusing. Not airproof, no. So yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit in depth next time. Anything else you want to talk about?
Just that thank you for being a great husband and a great dad. He's been absolutely wonderful this week when I've not been here. He's put my mind at rest, and he couldn't come in. It was a case of dropping me off the hospital and run because of this virus stuff. Nobody's allowed in or out that's not meant to be there. So it kind of felt a bit weird. He couldn't really come and see me and say goodbye properly, but...
yeah, I've got to admit, that was the toughest
It just felt
part.
a bit weird, didn't it? Just sort of dropping me off and then running.
It did feel like I was running away from you, and I didn't like that at all. It was
only running because I wanted him to get back in case before Hope woke up, because my older daughter was looking after her.
And it was really odd, actually, because as soon as we left the house to take you to the hospital, she woke up, didn't she? Sod's law. We knew that was coming.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, on the way to get you from hospital, she stayed asleep.
Yeah, so that was good.
We have no control in her sleeping pattern at the moment, which is really...
Last night was the first night in I don't know how long she slept all the way. I actually woke up and looked at the monitor to make sure it was all working.
It's got to have been, it's
probably... She had a good 12 hours plus sleep.
2 or 3 weeks since she last done that.
Yeah.
So that was quite nice to actually get a full night's sleep.
We both needed that after the week.
Yeah.
But yes, so thank you, Gary, for being...
You're welcome.
Here you are.
It's not in my nature to be any different, I'm afraid. You get me as I am.
Thankfully.
So...
Although we did kill my guinea pig when I was in hospital.
Oh, how did I know that was coming? And I didn't kill it. It was she was
very ill anyway. Yeah, I just would have wanted her to have decided to check out when I was out of hospital, but never mind. She was quite old, so
yeah. And we knew it was coming to that, didn't we? She'd been ill for 2 or 3 weeks. She had diarrhea. No one has ever had a guinea pig or skinny pig recover from diarrhea, so
really.
We kind of knew it was coming. And I'm actually, I wasn't expecting it to happen on my watch.
But it doesn't matter. It's one of those things.
Well, yeah, it would have been better if it hadn't have happened, but hey, never mind. So we have one left who is a bit lonely. So
so we're trying to get it to go to another home where
where he's got some company. Yeah.
So we can have some fun.
Anyway, guys, I think that's about it for today. We'll call it. So thumbs up if you like this video.
Thumbs down if you don't.
Please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Take care.
Is that right?